Wait, what the? Hey, Zay.
My headphones. Ow. Hey, what's up?
Hey, did you ever hear about those little parasitic insects that were starring in a Japanese cartoon?
I did not.
Yeah, they called them Animalouse. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. Bingo, bango, bongo over here is Zay, and today we are getting into the movie Animal House. This is a movie that both Zay and I have not seen before. This will be our reaction to it. When it comes to what do we know about this movie, I'll go first. I know that it has some relation to National Lampoon because I believe it's like National Lampoon's Animal House or something, but it has nothing to do with like the Griswold family or anything like that. So I don't necessarily know the connection other than the name National Lampoon. You guys might be able to explain that in the comics or in the comments down below. I believe it takes place around high school or it could be college. I don't know which one. But there's like a lot of rowdy guys, and it might have something to do with growing up and teens and guys and girls and all that stuff. Or college and guys and girls. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know it's like supposed to be like an American Pie type of film, maybe, or something like that. I don't really know. Other than that, 1978, rated R, supposed to be a comedy, drama, or fun, or something like that. Zay, is there anything you know about this movie before I get into it? Before we get into it?
I've never actually seen the movie. Like, I've walked past and seen it pull up. Actually, when I was in college, I had seen it. One of my buddies was watching it. I'm pretty sure I think it takes place in college. I'm pretty sure it's revolving around a frat house.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if it's something with a frat house, and I think someone's trying to kick them off of the campus, which can happen basically in real life. Frat houses can get removed off campus if they're like too rowdy. They break rules because they sign a contract with the school in a sense. So that's what I'm pretty sure it's something like that. I could be a little bit wrong about it, but super excited to actually watch it because I've seen, again, like short snippets of it, not anything I'd ever recall or would spoil anything, but I am excited to finally dive on into it.
All right. Well, with that being said, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube, or even farther ahead in the form of full-length reactions, or potentially become a Big Buy member where you could suggest one full-length reaction to a movie of your choice once per month that may or may not make it as edited reaction on YouTube. You can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into Animalouse.
No.
Doug Niedermeyer, Omega membership chairman.
Larry Kroger.
Damn!
Welcome to Omega House.
Thank you. Nice to meet.
Why don't we just go inside and meet some of the guys, huh?
This does not look like it's going to go well.
A wimp and a blimp.
Damn!
Damn!
The other fraternities on campus, and they're far superior, I think.
Man.
Oh, right there.
Oh, there's Kevin Bacon.
Ken, Lonnie, I'd like you to meet Muhammad, Jagdish, Sydney, and...
Who's the blind guy?
I just think that's Clayton.
That, no pun intended, but that bugs me.
My brother Fred was a Delta. That makes me a legacy. They gotta take me.
If you have a family member that was in a frat, you are shoo-in, guaranteed. Typically. Unless you're a
Well,
jackass.
this is the frat that his brother was in, I'm guessing.
Now this is the shit I'm talking about. these are the fun ones.
I mean, this does seem a lot more lit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. What a dick.
Okay,
not
I'm
that
leaving.
part. Hold on.
You going out tonight, Otter?
Uh-huh.
So this is Boone and Otter.
Where's Katie? Downstairs, pissed off about something. I don't take anything seriously.
Oh, story of my life, brother.
She'll take this seriously.
What the
my-
fuck?
Okay, they're going right to the front desk.
That's insane. Driving up the stairs on a motorcycle and giving a dude a beer, like, here,
Don't know where it came from.
Just
but
give
I
me the
gotta give you
bid. Give me
props.
the bid now, and I'll join. Just give me the
I-
bid. I'd join
Hey.
immediately. I'd be like, do you see what he
Don't
just
know
did?
what that was, but I was satisfied. So
His brother was a 59, Fred Dorfman.
He said legacies usually get asked to pledge automatic.
Oh, okay, you're not supposed to say that.
Pledge in question turns out to be a real closet case, like Fred.
My brother.
I can't.
oh no.
Eric Stratton, Russ Sherman, damn glad to meet you.
Damn.
He's like, I was talking to her, but I guess
He's just
okay. He's like, anyone else? Hey, how you doing?
Hey, does he do that to you too?
Is this really what you're going to do for the rest of your life?
What do you mean?
I mean, hanging around with a bunch of animals, getting drunk every weekend.
After I graduate, I'm gonna get drunk every night.
What?
Okay. I don't think you understood what she was asking.
I think I'm in love with a retard.
He's bigger than me.
That was a clever response.
Delta's already on probation.
Then, as of this moment, they're on double secret probation.
You can't do that.
The time has come for someone to put his foot down, and that foot is me.
What? I'm sorry. You sound unhinged. Damn.
I want you to know that this is not an exaggeration.
Oh no.
You said they go through slides of people and they talk about like, what do you think? Yeah, and that's how you offer bids. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Let's just think back to when you guys were freshmen, huh? Everybody thought the stork was brain damaged.
Damn, Jesus.
Oh, is this initiation?
This doesn't happen. Jesus.
I state your name.
No.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat with liberty and fraternity for all. Amen.
What you didn't even okay, I don't that was all butchered in so many ways.
We now consecrate the bond of obedience.
What? Holy shit, man. Yeah.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. No. No, don't do it.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
That's fucking crazy.
Y'all some
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
It's like the Delta House is like what's actually like, and then this one's like what people think it's like. This cult, like that's literally what it feels like. It's insane.
4 and 1, 2, company, halt!
Okay.
Is this a military school? I'm confused on what's going on.
Oh no.
Redo those buttons. Dress that belt buckle. Straighten that cap.
Slice.
God, you suck. Sorry, brother. I do it every day in my life.
Oh, he's gonna lose his mind. Oh, 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 oh. Dang. Oh, oh no. Oh my gosh.
The whole point is just to enjoy yourself.
How do you ever take him seriously again when he's in your face? Just knowing
Ever.
his guys got
Like you got
dragged
dragged by your fucking horse for half a mile.
his commander is gonna be like, we gotta let you go. They're not gonna take you seriously.
You're a private now. We had to do it all the way down.
Anybody like to smoke some pot?
Yeah.
This dude would be canceled, fired, and put in jail. For
Fucking-
this shit.
Yeah.
Is this right?
Just try not to drool quite so much on the end of it.
Hey yo, fucking who got this shit wet, yo?
Our whole solar system, one tiny atom in the fingernail of some other giant being. One tiny atom in my fingernail could be
one little tiny.
This is not a conversation to be having right now.
Fucking that horse just gave him. Oh my god.
Don't hit it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, son, that's foul. Yo, that's foul.
What kind of man hits a defenseless animal? I've got a good mind to smash your...
You defenseless. That thing would have killed him.
Your days are numbered here at Fate.
That horse is like, yeah, you're fucked.
Drop and give me 20.
Yes, but
True.
Okay, that's
That's definitely not a push-up. What the fuck? What in the fucking Scooby-Doo ass?
Now, we have an old saying in Delta. Don't get mad. Get even.
yo, that horse needs a bigger
Fuck, that fucking horse. That fucking horse needs some NyQuil. You need to put that thing to fucking sleep, bro. That thing is tweaking and geeking. Why is it jumping around like that?
Well, he's tweaking and geeking now. What the fuck is he doing?
Just get inside and you'll be fine.
Oh, my god.
God.
The horse is like, finally, we got out of there. Yo, I kind of like you guys now.
Where are you bringing me though? Oh, I love this stall. This is a huge stall.
nice horse. Good. Come on, let's go. Go.
The thing's like, hey, wait, the fuck? What the fuck?
That horse is gonna kick and break everything in that room.
Finish it, Flounder.
No.
Kidding? I never shot anything before in my life.
No.
Is there anything in the world you hate as much as that horse? Get it over with, Kent.
Oh, come on. Just leave the horse there. That's funny.
Just blanks, right?
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
The horse is gonna be like, you thought that thing was...
He's gonna shoot. You're gonna see a hoof go and smack it out of his hand. It's gonna remove its hooves. It's got hands. It's like, all right.
That horse is like, I fucking wish you would.
What the fuck?
Did it have like a heart attack from the sound or something?
There were blanks in that gun.
I didn't even point the gun at him. Holy shit. Maybe he had a heart attack. Holy shit.
Yeah, now you're screwed.
That thing said, fucking it croaked its neck like, it just fucking died. Like,
you son of a bitch! Motherfucker looked at him like, oh, that horse wasn't normal, alive or dead.
Oh,
wait, what the what the fuck? Homie just
that is an insane plate. What is that? A slice of meatloaf, corn, and green beans?
What are you gonna do? Screw it? Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Wait, didn't you just eat that one? No, that's gotta be a second one. Oh, that is cruel, yo.
Don't you have any respect for yourself?
This is absolutely...
Don't do it.
No way. He's smiling because he knows.
Oh, that's gross.
Fucking bacon, just turn around. You would have caught him already.
Homie just caught a wicked stray. He's gonna be paralyzed.
Oh my!
the end of
He's
this.
gonna be. He's gonna be right next to Clayton. He's gonna
be like the horse, like this.
Fucking him and Clayton are just gonna be next to each other, like. No, those are plates though. You're not even throwing food. Someone just like whipped a plate.
He isn't up to no good.
Now, every time we see this fucking Bluto guy, he's never up to any good.
Put a banana in his tailpipe.
I mean, be louder.
Come on, they have to have noticed that.
What an insane fucking thing to be doing, by the way.
All right.
Are they tinted from the inside? Can she not see? You look straight, you motherfucker. You don't look at me.
Don't look at us.
He looked at us like you know what's going on.
Oh. You have to be paralyzed now.
3 of them now. He just keeps cutting to Clayton. He's gonna have his own frat by the end of it.
We're hoping that our midterm grades will really help our average.
You clowns have been on double secret probation since the beginning of this semester.
What the yeah.
One more mistake, and this fraternity of yours has had it at Faber.
He's such a cartoon villain.
He's such a cartoony, mustache twirling fucking.
We've got to do something. He's serious this time.
They're gonna nail us no matter what we do. So we might as well have a good time. Toga! Toga!
You know Bluto's up for anything. Fucking.
You know, something tells me Bluto is a 46-year-old man that has just never left his fucking house.
You're like, Bluto, you still haven't graduated? Nah, I'm just finishing out my master's. It's like
I'm not even
years
enrolled.
ago.
Vegetables can be really sensuous, don't you think? They call me Otter.
They call me Mrs. Wormer.
Oh, we have a Dean
she's a
Wormer at
Mrs.
Faber.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. If he bangs the the wife, it'd be crazy.
You still want to show me your cucumber?
Yes, do it. You have to.
So if you're not busy, you want to go to a fraternity party?
Will I be home by 12?
Sure, anytime you want.
Make sure she's of age.
Fucking.
They're gonna bang the dean's wife. That guy's gonna bang her so hard.
I hope they catch
The
him.
dean
I
is
hope
gonna
the
be
dean
like-
catches him banging his wife.
So you've been up to no good.
First a horse in my office. Now you bang my wife.
That's
You're on
quadruple.
triple secret probation.
That had no stone.
Uh-oh.
I give.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
He's out of control.
Till my folks went out. Give me some more punch.
Oh, she's just looking to.
She's getting drunk.
Yeah.
Don't forget to say yeah. Say it right now, baby.
This would be an awesome band to have play at a toga party.
It's
The
crazy.
song and everything.
You know you make me wanna lift my head up and throw my head back and
I'd be like,
Fucking dude. Everyone, half of them are drunks. They're like,
a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder.
God, this song's so great. I forgot about
know,
this.
It's such a banger.
Shit.
Oh man, she came here for some dick.
She said, I'm drunk
ready.
and I'm looking to fuck. Where you at? Otter. Otter. Jimmy.
Otter.
Come here. Yeah, she's got a flask. Another great song. I mean, not really like at a toga party, but still a great song.
No, it's setting the tone though.
Give me a drink.
Oh my lord.
Confederate flag? Interesting decoration of choice, but okay.
Oh, dude, he's not even fucking her. He's having sex with her. That's crazy.
No, he's making love to this bitch. That Dean's gonna fucking lose his shit. Yeah. He literally swept your woman off her feet. You're done. Oh, been there, brother. It's like a finger trap.
What? You
You're
can
like,
buy
what
her a new one. Just rip it
Just-
off.
Well, you took too long. Now she's
padding in her
asleep.
bra. She had padding. She had.
Yeah.
Fuck her brains out. Suck her tits, squeeze her bum.
No.
If you lay one finger on that poor, sweet, helpless girl, you'll despise yourself forever. I'm proud of you, Lawrence.
You homo.
You're just gonna deliver her back to her family
In a shopping cart. That's not going to be suspicious. She was
I
supposed
know
to be
you
back.
did. I know you didn't lay your hands on her, but she looks like you did. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
He rang the doorbell and ran away.
The Delta House did knowingly violate the rules by serving alcohol to freshmen during Pledge Week.
I'd like to address these charges one at a time, if I may.
You'll get your chance, smart guy.
Fucking all right.
I was told I'd have a chance to...
That's enough. The court will now render a decision.
Okay. Well, this seems a little biased.
Point of parliamentary procedure. Don't screw around. They're serious this time. Take it easy. I'm in pre-law, man. Thought you pre-med.
Oh, he might have this.
No, he just said it. I thought you were pre-med. So what's the difference?
Took a few liberties with our female party guests.
Oh, hold on. That's dangerous. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And if the whole fraternity system is guilty, isn't this an indictment of our entire American society?
Okay.
But we're not going to sit here and listen to you badmouth the United States of America.
He basically did. He basically did. What about everything else? It's a whataboutism, but it worked.
You're finished.
Weird, they just walked out. They're not even. Oh. Wait,
where was this guy the whole time? Oh, no.
Jesus.
Wow.
What's going on?
I
I
don't
confiscated everything, even the stuff we didn't steal.
Oh,
all right.
My.
Thanks. I needed that.
He needs some work.
Is she coming down?
Her roommate is. Fawn isn't here. Would you excuse me a minute?
Is Fawn a Daryl or something? Where you guys are like panicking, like fuck, they're here to pick up Fawn. They don't know she's fake.
Or dead?
Fawn's fiance. Well, actually, we're engaged.
Oh no, does she have a
Ooh.
boyfriend or something?
I don't know how to tell you. So I'm just gonna tell you. Fawn's dead.
Oh.
I just don't think I should be alone tonight.
God, no way. No way.
Would you go out with me?
You just found out your fiance's dead?
Get my coat.
And she's an op of a roommate.
She's scandalous. She's like, I've been waiting for my roommate to pass so I could do this.
He goes, then can you get 3 dates for my friends too? Like, that's crazy. This man's playing this shit so criminally well.
This is devious.
It's insane.
Would you rather be alone?
Villain. And she's even worse, I think.
I wonder where Otter is. Maybe I should go outside and look for him.
Okay, something ain't right in his head.
She's like, relax.
Yeah.
What? Why would you say that's fucking weird?
Do you mind if we dance with your dates?
Oh. The girls are like,
his hand's the size of her fucking cranium. They abandoned the girls.
They mistook our date!
they didn't take your dates. You
You
handed
gave
them over
up.
and
You used them as a
ditched.
decoy to get out.
What baffles me is why Fawn would have gone out with boys like that.
Well, I don't know. I think Frank was kind of cute.
Hey, stop blubbering. When I get through with this thing, you won't even recognize it.
What? What do you
don't
mean?
think you want
I
that.
wanted to look the same as how it did.
I want to recognize it.
You parked it out back last night, and this morning, it was gone. D-Day takes care of the wreck.
She's like,
Will that work?
Hey, it's got to work better than the truth.
well, that is fraudulent. So don't do that.
Yeah, no shot. Not trusting these goons and goblins with my vehicle to fix it.
No.
Hi, Katie.
She has someone else there.
Oh gosh.
Boone, I was gonna try and call you.
Oh no.
Boone, wait!
Why would he wait?
Yeah.
Kitchen.
Oh my gosh, imagine if Boone had stayed to see who that was.
That's crazy.
Sixth grade reports in the Deltas yet?
Oh, yes,
Good.
That's your... Well, your wife did bang the Delta chairman, so whatever, or president.
It's Mr. Thoughtful with a dozen roses for you. Looks like we're going to be a couple of flowers short, so some of you boys are going to have to share.
Damn.
Mr. Kroger. 2 C's, 2 D's, and an F.
That ain't good.
Mm-mm.
Congratulations, Kroger. You're at the top of the Delta Pledge class.
Oh no.
Mr. Dorfman.
Hello.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Damn.
You're out. Finished at Faber, expelled. I want you off this campus at 9 o'clock Monday morning.
I have notified your local draft boards. All eligible for military service.
Dang, that ain't good for them. They're not gonna want that.
Out with it.
He's just needs to get them away from him because they bring nothing but pain and suffering to him.
7 years of college down the drain.
Fucking knew it. 7 years.
But maybe this is what they need, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this can get the other group expelled and then they could prove that they messed with their exam scores or something.
Maybe.
Some of the Omegas did a little dance on my face. Greggy and Dougie and some of the other Hitler youth.
We're all officially kicked out of school. Wormer just got our grades.
What's this lying around shit?
Well, what the hell is supposed to do, you moron?
War's over, man. Wormer.
Is that the first time he's ever
This is the first
spoke?
time he's talked.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
What?
What the fuck happened to the Delta I used to know? We're afraid to go with you, Pluto. We might get in trouble. Well, just kiss my ass from now on!
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Homer, he's a dead man!
No.
What? Wait.
No. No.
Could fight him with conventional weapons. That could take years and cost millions of lives.
It's one frat. Who's the millions of lives?
A really futile and stupid gesture be done on somebody's part.
What exactly are we thinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's do it.
What is the it?
What is it? Are you just going to throw them into a lake or something? What's happening?
Oh, so they're fucking that car up even worse.
You're gonna break the window.
Yep.
I could get some beer. No, not tonight, okay? Besides, you might get lucky without it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I've never done what I think we're gonna do in a minute. I sort of did once, but I was
It's
drunk.
okay, Larry. Neither.
What does I sort of did mean?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
I lied to you too.
Oh yeah? What about?
I'm only 13.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was going to a frat party. I wonder fucking why. You're 13.
What did we say? We said just make sure she's of age. That was the first thing we said.
Yeah.
My kid can't see. Is it all right if he stands in front of you?
He's on your shoulder. He can't see. He's sitting in your fucking arm.
Hoover! Hoover!
Ow!
Hoover, where's Boone?
Don't worry about it.
We all got expelled last night.
What?
I think you'd be glad later if you weren't here now.
I feel like they're gonna bomb the whole place.
Yeah, no, what the
honestly.
fuck? Everything they're wearing and shit. It's like, are they about to just commit a genocide?
May I have 10,000 marbles, please?
What? Where even? It's insane that we live in a time now. I could look up 10,000 marbles on Amazon and have it at my door tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh man, they got a whole bunch of professional band players too.
Yeah.
Got to be tripping over some marbles or something. Okay, it's a cake.
Okay. Eat me.
That's funny.
That is funny. What? Okay.
Nobody sees his suspicious ass.
No one's aware.
Yo, this would not fly nowadays. Trench
He would have
coat
been
and
shot.
sunglasses.
He would have been shot already 3 times. I mean, it was smooth. He caught it.
Are they all gonna follow him? They're all gonna follow him. They said he holds the stick.
He
He's now
holds
the leader.
the stick. So we follow.
Well, I mean, in a video game, that would work flawlessly.
100%. Look at all these people just like watching this happen and not give a
So
shit.
ridiculous.
Thank you, God!
Gosh, they're just endangering so many people's lives.
Felonies have been committed, I think, across the board so far.
What the fuck's going on down there?
Oh, damn.
Boom.
This is just causing a riot. This isn't like,
Yeah,
this isn't like
No more togetherness.
no, segregation again.
Oh man, we reverted back. Hoover's gonna love it with his Confederate flag.
Bomb. boom, 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 boom. Just fucking, da-na-na-na-na, fucking. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Let's take the cheese.
What does that mean?
Then you can't kill these people. You can't
what
just
he's trying
kill.
to say?
Yeah, let's take the cheese, and by that I mean commit a fucking felony murder. Oh boy, levitated. Jesus. What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
They just created immense havoc. Okay.
Oh, Flat Stanley.
Giving us just one more chance.
He became a public defender.
That's awesome.
This is Larry Kroger, the boy who molested me last month.
You're very busy.
Wait, but you can't marry her. She's 13. You're at least 18.
Great. Look at my thumb.
What a ridiculous thing to fall for. Damn. Fucking. All right.
That's crazy.
I was not expecting that. Oh my God.
Oh my! Of course, he becomes a
Gynecologist,
gynecologist.
yeah. You can't.
Oh, he got scooped up by a brother.
Yeah. Killed in Vietnam by his own troops.
Sensitivity trainer.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm really mad. Please, Rudy's a food king.
Don't take her back. She banged your teacher.
What happens to him?
I don't know.
What does he mean by no prisoners? What is he even?
Yep, they got married.
Oh, when they got divorced.
That's unexpected. She probably married the teacher after. What?
Okay, he is Jack Sparrow.
He said no prisoners, but it seems like he's certainly taking one right now. No one.
A tour guide at Universal Studios. Okay.
Okay.
Good for her, I guess.
Wait, what? Now she's not a victim anymore?
Senator and Mrs. John Blutarsky.
He became a
He becomes
senator?
senator.
Get that motherfucker out.
Oh my gosh. All right. That was our reaction to Animal House. If you liked what you were watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, let's get 3-rated movie reactions ahead of you to be even farther ahead in the form of full-length reactions or potentially be on the Big My Memory. You can suggest one full-length reaction to a movie of your choice, one that may or may not get a reaction on YouTube. You check that on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description. Zay, why don't you take away your initial thoughts of Animal House?
Oh my God. Movie was absolutely hilarious. An insane premise. I think it's funny because for people that don't know, when I was in school, I was in a frat. So it's like seeing the similar, like seeing how accurate they depicted some stuff, like with what people's like certain rankings are in it. Cause those do exist. Disciplinary committees do exist, all that type of stuff. But then also seeing like the dramatized and what people think the culture is like with like the Omega House, where they're like in these garbs and they're spanking people, and you're like, you're swearing an oath to this. It's like, it's not that serious. At least most places aren't. It was really funny. God, the acting in this was great. There was a lot of like, just the comedy was just like all over, from like slapstick to like just some like really risky jokes that you probably wouldn't see too commonly now, just with the way the like climate is with jokes. Some people don't like those types of jokes, some people do like those types of jokes. Like even at the end where it said that he got prison, like that's like one that you would not probably see in a movie today. The film itself was actually pretty well constructed too. I think the runtime was pretty solid. I liked the ending ish. I kind of wish that, I feel like it kind of got drawn out just a little bit, but I think that the most like the meat and potatoes of the film overall, and the comedy in the film itself was very, 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 very funny. Um, and I think that, I think Bluto was probably the funniest character because he's like unhinged, like ridiculous. It's that's one thing that I wanted to say during the reaction I didn't is that they kind of like from the fraternity I was in, like look comparing it, like I could see people that I was in with and be like, oh my God, this dude reminds me of Bluto, like without the extremes. Like this dude reminds me of Hoover, this dude reminds me of that. So I just overall think that the movie itself was a super, super fun watch. Definitely one where you'd want to like crack a beer with your friends and like just sit down. That's probably why they were watching it in the house when I had walked in the one time. Like they were like 8 or 9 guys sitting around the TV watching it. And that's what they were doing. They cracked a couple beers, like, yo, put on Animal House. I'm like, I don't have time to watch it. But I think it was overall just a good film, solid runtime. They nailed, and just very, very funny, very unique characters all across the board. No two characters were really like copy paste, which I always kind of look forward to see like the uniqueness across the board. And yeah, I had absolute blast with it. What about you?
Yeah, this movie was super, super, super funny, and definitely it got pretty dark and pretty wild with the humor. But these are things that you're not going to find, like you mentioned, nowadays. So in a way, it was cool to see and experience that kind of humor from that just the boldness in the humor, I guess you could say. But there were
Yeah.
so many funny parts of this movie, so many crazy and wild parts of this movie, and hijinks that they got up to that was absolutely wild to see. I could see why this movie is so revered and why people talk about this movie kind of in the same vein as like American Pie or things like that, because it is kind of like just like kind of a college age coming of age type of situation, but it really wasn't a coming of age. It was more of a just
Yeah.
what happened in this particular time of their lives, which was definitely interesting to see. Um, I really do think that while I thoroughly enjoyed it and while it was definitely a movie with the boys, and now this is a perspective of someone who's never been in a fraternity, because I haven't been. I've been to college, but I was never part of the fraternity life. So it was definitely fun to see it kind of from an outside perspective. And while I might not have been in similar situations in that kind of way, I've certainly been to parties and I've certainly had friends that remind me of, like you said, characters that were in the
Yeah.
fraternity. And you're right, like from an outside perspective, you do think it's more kind of like the Omega,
Yeah.
house, where it's like, oh, you're gonna get kidnapped and then you're in a place with candles and all this shit. And it was really fun. I love the competing houses. I love that they had that. I love that. I thought it was so fun to have like this kind of central villain being the Dean. It made things way more like, oh shit, like when the wife was involved and stuff like that. So just it was so wild to see all the guys getting up to crazy stuff, and just the different kind of aspects of the college and all that. So I absolutely enjoyed that. My one biggest complaint, and now people might say that they don't consider this a complaint, but or they don't have the same complaint, is that I personally would have preferred more of a central character. It seems like we
Mhm.
didn't really have a central character. It's more about a
Felt like we
group of guys.
started. Felt like we
Felt like we
started
started
originally, and then it.
Yeah, it felt like we started with Larry and Ken and then just completely abandoned them as central characters while they still were still mixing the loop. It became
Mhm.
more about it kind of almost felt like maybe Stratton at some point was supposed to be the main character. It was a little bit weird. So but other than that, it was still fun to watch this group of guys because they all had these different personalities. And oh my gosh, the horse scenes were absolutely hilarious. There were some
Yeah.
moments that absolutely killed it. There were other moments that were just mildly funny, but like I feel like every joke or almost every joke hit in some capacity or another. So huge props on that. I do agree with you. I feel like this could have been an hour and 30 minutes, maybe not an hour and 49 minutes or
Yeah.
however long it is. It felt like some moments were a little bit drawn out, and it did kind of feel like this is a college movie. It just kind of feels like something you'd watch in college, and like I could definitely see like cracking a beer open and
Yeah.
watching this and type of things, or even something you watch later in life to kind of call back to the college days. So huge props to this movie. Totally see why it won the poll. And yeah, any final thoughts before we get into the rating?
No, let's do it.
All right, just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10, and we never give out zeros and we never give out tens. Why? Because giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. Both of those things are our subjective opinion. 5 is average, 6 is good, 7 is great, 8 is beyond that, 9 is top tier cinema. We do give out decimal points like 9.999 and so on, if we so please. Zay, where do you put this movie?
I'm gonna give it about, I think, like a 8.6. I think maybe some of that might be biased just because obviously there's some nostalgia to this. I mean, obviously I'm out of college now, but calling back and seeing some of the stuff, I think it would have been a little bit more interesting of a premise if it, again, if we were like really following the two new pledges and like they're like it gets hairy there, but it would have been interesting to follow them and like just see like them going on to go like do stuff, because usually that's kind of what happens. A lot of fraternities you can't really discuss like what goes on in the pledging process basically, but they'll make them do tasks, do all sorts of stuff like that. So it would have been interesting to see it more from that, like, oh, seeing them witness these parties and like, hey, you need to go do this like ridiculous task for us, like, hey, go do this to the Omega House, go fuck with them like this. I did like that they had the competing fraternity with the Omega House. I did like that they also had this dean villain, and this, because there was that risk there. I mean, when I was in school, there was a couple fraternities that were actually kicked off of our campus, so they were not associated with our school at all. Now they still had houses and stuff, they functioned, but they were not associated with the school. Like they completely revoke it, which is what the dean was basically doing, almost to an extreme though, because he was expelling them. But overall, I do, again, I gotta give kudos to the fact that, you know, each character was so unique, but yet I could also like relate to like, oh my god, that I know someone like that character. The story was still super fun, even though it wasn't focused on one central character, or two even central characters. But it was interesting because we had like the idea that they're kind of getting that the dean's trying to get them kicked off campus, but it wasn't even about them trying to like maintain staying on campus. It was like, well, then we're just gonna make your life hell because you tried to make us hell. So it's kind of, the story worked. I just do think I wish it was a little bit more centralized around like something else there, like if there like was like watching them plan like they're gonna mess with the parade or something like that, you know. But overall, the movie itself was an absolute blast. I'm finally glad I got to see it. Definitely one that I would watch again. Again, crack a beer, like you said, kind of call back to times in college when things used to get rowdy and wild and everything. And just had an absolute blast with it, man. The most of the genre, or most of the comedy did hit, like you said. Were a few slower parts where it didn't hit as much, but man, that horse scene. I mean, the horse and the tiger carpet, those are like, I think the two times we've laughed arguably the hardest, and it's always with animal related things. But an absolute dope movie, super fun, great watch. Glad it won the poll. What about you, Kim?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it about an 8.3. Some of the complaints which we've already mentioned, but in terms of what I really enjoyed about it was the comedy, was the humor, was the characters, and you know, it was also interesting to kind of see. It was kind of interesting to see how things were at the time and how different things are now. I think there are a lot of things that are done now that are done for the better. I think there are also some things that are done now that are done for the worse. For example, obviously that 13-year-old situation would have been a problem nowadays.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was probably somewhat of a problem then, but there are some other things in the movie, like the kind of the perversion and the like, touching a girl while she's asleep. Those are things that I think have changed for the better over time in
Yeah.
terms of how we view things now. But I do think there are things that have changed over time for the worse, just like this idea of kind of using certain jokes and certain moments, like we already mentioned, things that we won't see nowadays.
Mhm.
Is something that I wish they brought back. I wish there was a little bit more of that risky, bold humor nowadays, which we don't
Yeah.
get. So it is always appreciated when we get to see that. So that really, highlights the film. It brings it up, in my opinion. I absolutely I thought it was fun to kind of just have that thing at the end where they explain kind of like what they went up to. I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
really
did like
clever.
that.
I thought the writing in this movie was very, very clever and fun. I thought the music, the soundtrack in this movie was so much fun. We had moments where we were dancing and just having a blast. All the situations they found themselves in were funny. But like overall, it was overall it was definitely, like you mentioned, just a kind of a blast of a humorous film. Something kind of like Caddyshack, or what are some other, like, really even like a National Lampoon movie, just kind of
Porky,
like
kind of
Porky,
Porky's.
yes,
That can I
which
got
we've
vibes of
done the
that.
reaction to, but we don't know when it'll come out. It's on the back burner for now. But it's, yes, vibes like that. So overall, just a really fun watch, and I would definitely recommend this to anybody. I work with some people who have a very specific sense of humor, and this is their thing, and a lot of the humor was in my range too. But I could definitely see this being like really ideal movie for, I guess you could say, maybe a generational, like a generation X or something like that type of movie, or even a millennial movie. People would like, even people in Gen Z like us will appreciate this, especially if you grew up with certain family members or parents that had this sense of humor, so you had it ingrained in you growing up. But like, this is a movie that I think Keith would really like. This is a
Yeah.
movie that I think my dad would really like. Like, there's just certain people, after watching this movie, would have a blast from this movie, and I
Yeah.
love the vibes that you get from it. It really kind of triggers that kind of part of your brain that laughs along with those people. So overall, absolute blast, really fun time, and totally see why I won the poll. But with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, guys, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Feel free to tune in, stop by, say what's up. If you want to come check out me playing some games, I play games with Cameron, play games with my other buddies. It's always a good time over there. Sometimes I react to YouTube content as well. So another way to connect with us in a live setting. So let me know if you're from the channel. Hope to see you guys over there. It's always a good time.
All right. Well, with that being said, check it out, guys. It's a great time. It's quite the animal house over there. We'll see you guys on the next one. But before we do, listen, y'all, if you're planning to get revenge on somebody, keep it within the law and keep it ethical, and maybe just don't do it, because revenge is a dish best served cold, and sometimes you don't want to eat a cold burger. We'll see you guys on the next one, and
peace.